what I had to do. There was some stabbing involved, so I caught more time in prison. I was only given 7 years, but I ended up doing 9 years. So I spent a lot of time on solitary confinement. I've been through some shit. Everybody's been through some fucking shit, you know? Everybody. There's not one person that hasn't, but here's what I want to say. There's a lot of people don't know me, you know? Hell yeah, I'm frustrated. Let me tell you something. First of all, if you know what it's like, I went to prison when I was 17. Behind a broad, somebody lied that I don't even know. Went to a party, met a woman that was 31 years old. And anyway, at the end of the night, I ended up with a 2nd-degree attempt rape charge. I didn't do shit. I feel like I got railroaded. I was living in Greensboro. Anyway, I'm not here to talk about innocent or guilt, because I took a fucking plea bargain saying I did some shit that I didn't. But that's neither here nor there. What I'm saying is this, fellas, women, whoever can learn from this. If you ever get jammed up, just because a lawyer is an appointed lawyer and they tell you no contest means not guilty, go do some fucking research or you're gonna hem your own self up. Life can be fucked up, man. I got out of prison 2008, ended up getting shot 5 times in November of 2008. 6 months after I got out of prison, you know, so I grew up in treatment facilities. We talking about from age 12 to age 16 in locked treatment facilities. Why? See, I want you to understand this. When I say you viewers, I want you to understand sometimes life, sometimes you can't dictate the cards you're gonna get, you know what I mean? So you gotta go with the flow. You just gotta be strong. See, you can't break me. You can't fucking break me. No one can break me. I'm not gonna break. I'm unbreakable. I didn't say I couldn't be killed. I said I'm unbreakable. So as long as I'm here, I'm not gonna break. And when you structure your mind like that, there's no obstacle. There's no excuse that you can't get past because you're determined. You know, you have to have a determining spirit. And then you have to learn to humble yourself, because a lot of us guys, especially us that come from the hood, we don't understand humble. You know, we already got that goon in us, and we're already black men. So me being 6'2.5", a lot of times I realize I gotta humble myself. I got a kid. I want to make sure he grows up and have the life that I didn't have that he should have. So I adjust my moves around what can be beneficial for him. What can be beneficial for my pocket. Don't forget about that. I am a hustler. And what could be beneficial overall for my future. Okay, music is everything. Right. I'm not gonna stop this shit. I'm gonna make it. TeamFuse, we're gonna make it.
Man, that's the story. That's now right there, like you say, even with the music, man, so heartfelt. And everyone have a story, but each story is within its own, man. It's your chapters, it's your book, and the shit is deep. I feel it, bro. It's like, now, as far as the people who don't know, what you think? I mean, I know you talking to me right now. I see you done prevailed, and your mind state is right. How could you help a young one that's going through that turmoil right now, or on that fork of the road, was trying to choose, you know, the wrong decision without having that guideline? How can you get a person, tell them right now, you know, what they can do for us like that? I know you're there with your son right now, but for the ones who don't have the pops right there, or don't have the older dude who can lace them, and it was probably, because I just had the gentleman came in and said, kind of gave me the same story, man. Said he went to prison at 15. He caught like a attempt murder or something at 15, and he's been fighting the system since then. And he said actually he was in the court and through the system, and the judge told him that he bet not get a lawyer from out of that county. If he do, they gonna throw him under the, you know what I'm saying?
You know what, I was a fool. I took a quarter-pointed, I can't say I was a fool because I was 17.
You was young, yeah.
But I accepted a quarter-pointed lawyer, you know what I mean? And the guy told me if you plead no contest, it means plead not guilty. That's a fucking lie. It means you're pleading guilty to a lesser charge.
Right.
The judge slapped the gavel on the desk. What do you say, 86 months? Because they give you this, I'm counting. I'm like, 60 months is 5 years. Let me see. 72 months is 6 years. I'm like, what the fuck? 84 months is 7 years. You know, I'm like, well, this is fucking nuts. You know, shit happens so quick, but understand this. It takes approximately 60 seconds, if you say so, to get in some shit that'll take your whole fucking life to get out of the shit that got you that you got in 60 seconds.
We was just talking about that. now let's shine some light, man. Now the transition to the brighter side of things.
Yeah.
Give us some of the things that people don't know on the fun side, man.
Okay.
Give us some experiences that you done had, and you love doing and you did when it happened.
On the front side of things, I've performed at the ASCAP Expo 2013 in Hollywood. You can go to homegrownhits.com 2013, ThaNovelist, and you'll see my live performance. I've toured in Texas with the Give Money Stop Hating tour with Jess Jones. Shout out to him. I toured in Atlanta. I kind of moved out there and just started grinding. Shout out to Drum Majors ATL for showing me love while I was out there. I recorded in that studio, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Shout out to John Boy over there on MLK in Atlanta for, rocking with your boy. Shout out to T Beats for fucking with me. Shout out to the Fuse team, Eddie Fuse. Real recognized, real. I've been on tour in California. I've opened up for Nipsey Hussle over at the Orange Convention Show. I think that's in San Bernardino. I've performed. I performed a lot of places in New York, here Vegas, and I'm just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep blowing.
Give me your top 3 places so far that you done performed at. That when you performed and got on the stage,
Louisiana.
The energy and it was so electrifying that it just come right to you. Give me 3 of the top places you performed or your performances that you can remember.
Okay, Coco Pella's nightclub in Shreveport, Louisiana. They had it. It was jumping. In Austin, Texas, I don't remember the name of the place. And shit, Atlanta, Atlanta too. Magic City in Atlanta, the strip club.
Magic City.
Yeah.
Oh, man. What's the preparation behind? See, for the people on the camera, man, you're a physically fit gentleman. What's up with that? Your gym rat?
Yeah, that. A lot of people don't know about me. When I first moved to Vegas in 2010. I started dibbling and dabbling with the cage fight. So I would be in the gym a lot, and I met a promoter that deal with the Tough Enough Sports King of the Cage, and started training over at Extreme Couture, did some amateur fighting, but I've always worked out. I've been working out since a itty bitty kitty when I was in those facilities, and all you could do is push-ups off the cold floor, and since ain't no actual pull-up bar, you might do pull-ups off the fucking wall with your fingers.
Right. Yeah. Oh man. Now, this project the single that you're working on with Vaz, you say you got that in the making.
Yes.
Far as any other new videos you're working on?
Grinding all the time. Yes, I forgot to mention that. I got a video shoot with Eddie Fuse. Grinding all the time. Also a photo shoot coming up. Some shows coming up for the birthday bash. Can't remember the address right now, people. But it
was 931.
931.
Las Vegas Boulevard.
Las Vegas Boulevard. What day?
Stateside Lounge, February 24th.
Lounge, February 24th. Be there or be square. Don't beat me there. Don't meet me there. Beat me there. You know what I mean?
You got something in store for him?
Yeah. We got something in store. I definitely got something in store for him. Yeah. So, and then tomorrow, I'm going to be auditioning for The Voice. So I'll be over there at the convention center tomorrow. So
how you laying that right there?
I just went online, and you can do it like tonight. Just go online. It's free. thevoice.com. And and you can register. And then once you register, they're going to send you a confirmation, and you can go either from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. or 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. slot.
And what you going over there with? What you hitting them with?
I'm going to hit them with this... I'm gonna hit them with Caught in They Feelings. The song called, and of course I'm gonna edit the words out, because they'll give you like a minute to show your skills, but I'm gonna edit whatever bad words is there. So
okay, that's cool. And I wish you the best on that right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Now we didn't really get to ask you far as an influences on the music, man. You said it was a couple guys you worked with that you liked to work with, but far as who else influenced you far as musically?
Definitely Pac, Biggie, Mobb Deep. There's a lot of people.